Okay, point number 1055 about Zoom World. Okay, when I was in the psych ward, there were more than a couple kids who were very who weren't that intelligent, very sloppy kids who had dangerous technical skills. Okay, the bottom line is this tech world. I'm not fancy at it, but you don't need to be a genius to have some very sophisticated skills. All right, it just takes a certain maneuvering and a certain logic and educational viewpoint. Okay, so anybody with extreme technological skills, it's got nothing to do with some ingrained natural gift. Okay. Point number 1675. They want everybody really scared. Anytime it looks like my natural gift is getting too serious or I'm getting too close to some kind of breakthrough, another thing they want people to believe is that shit, they friggin', this guy's system is totally under control. They can do whatever they want to this technical network that this guy's involved in. Okay, there may be some truth to that. Okay, but then there's some very sophistication behind my network, and that my system never crashes, and there are a lot of agreements or arrangements that are made that I always get done what I want to do. Okay, So what else am I gonna say about that? So my immediate system, okay, has been totally overrun and outdone. The whole fucking unit of health in Illinois has been totally overrun and outdone. I smell and suspect that it's spreading and has spread seriously, but that the rest of the country sort of gets to enjoy some freedom of what America is and was and is supposed to be. Okay, but as far as my system of health over here, it's totally been overrun and outdone by a lot of and here's another kicker: what it's been overrun by, and I've said it before and over again, is that I have an aunt who had a very sophisticated terrorist idea with her little unit at Cook County Hospital in the OB-GYN unit, that they were setting out to destroy my dream of nationhood and bringing people together. They had I've explained the air system, and how they can give people cancer and knock people out and give people diseases. That was half of it, and the other half of it, that they could outrun the whole population with what my whole system is imbued in. These terribly awfully unlovable, spoiled sports. That you can look them up and dress them up any way they want. You can make them look any way they want. But the bottom line, what their system is told to do, what the sole skill that they have learned is how to maneuver their bodies and their faces and their networks to help out a terrorist system, electric system, and review people's faces and study minds, and they are put into the system to make you feel like you are in poor health. Okay, and not make you feel good about yourself. I have figured out it's done more to disturb more than just a few minds, and that is probably the reason for the whole drug, alcohol, and opiate trade. Okay, to go along with our system of total overeating, obesity, and many other maladaptations and abnormalities that our nation has to undergo and incur because of this situation, and my aunt's gift for flooding the system with these stick figures who, and here's the next system guffaw, if they want them to learn unbelievable technical skills, and that's another reason why when it looks like my skill is outperforming them a little too much, then all of a sudden it looks like my system is being terrorized, because that is what surrounds my whole unit here. Okay, are these sort of stick figures. Okay, But here's the kicker: it's not just me. I am just I am the high profile case. Whatever is being done to me looks extremely weird. It's extremely sophisticated. It is happening everywhere. You don't notice it as bad with other people's systems because they have bartered some systematic unit of their health to kind of like tamp down this British German system mania about putting America into a bad health, poor outcome system. You get it?